YouTube, what's going on? BD Wolfgang 1980 here, aka Bezell, the man that's seen the place to be in the QCNC. Well, happy Friday to you all. Hope you're doing well. As usual, I most certainly am. Welcome into your Lucha Underground review for May 27, 2015. Here, let's get right down to it, my friends. Show starts off, video package detailing the death of Muertes and the rebirth. And that is going to begin tonight. Let's see, in a death match against, who was it? Let's see, Fenix, excuse me. Also, we get a recap of the #1 contenders battle with Mundo going a little heel on us and assisting in the victory of Hernandez. Let's see, also shows Black Lotus walking towards the temple. Chavo meets her and says, "Hold on, my grandfather was there the day he killed your parents. The Guerreros hate the Cuetos." All right, let's start the show off. We get down to the temple as usual. Vampiro and Matt Striker welcome us in. First match is Aerostar versus the new Johnny Mundo, or the new attitude of Mundo, the new ground and pound of Mundo. Let's get down to it. Let's see, right from the get-go, boos for Mundo. But he's not caring one bit as he takes it to Aerostar. In a short to the point match, like I said, showcasing his new style of attacks, his new attitude as well. Lots of ground and pound, lots of punches to the face. Not a lot of flash here. He went for the Fin del Mundo twice before he landed it. Excuse me, it went once, and the second time was a charm. The finish was the Fin del Mundo. You got your 1, 2, 3. Nothing major to see here, but just a good match to get it going. Story being told is there's a new Mundo in town, okay? From there, we have a backstage interview with Vampiro. Like I've always told you here on Bezell Speaks, I enjoy these backstage Vampiro interviews. This week's guest is Sexy Star. He asks her about Pentagon Jr. She says she knows he's dangerous, and she assumes the responsibility of, getting in the ring with him. He asks, "Are you afraid? Are you still friends with Superfly?" She says, "Yes, I am." She also says she's not afraid. She's very satisfied with her victory over Pentagon Jr. Vampiro says Cueto made a rematch, and it's going to be a submission match. She says Pentagon doesn't know about the submissions that she knows, and he better watch out. And I tell you what, it's not easy to look pretty in a mask, but Star pulls it off. She looked rich. I like the way she was dressed. She did speak she did her promo in Spanish, and I enjoyed it. She came off looking very brave, very tough. Let's see what happens. I'm sure that'll be next week. Hopefully, we'll get to see that match. All righty. Tonight, we were informed that we're going to have 2 main events, okay? Your first main event is going to be Supermex Big Hernandez versus the Lucha Underground champion, Prince Puma, being accompanied by Conan. Let's get rocking and rolling. Puma comes out striking right off the bell. Till he's cut off by Hernandez. A kick to the head by Puma, then some backflips showing off the agility. A code breaker by Puma, springboard senton, and a springboard crossbody. Puma chants start to fill the tempo. Hernandez gets back in there, slowing things down just a bit. Some big-time stomps, some chops. We get a back stretcher maneuver in between the ropes, then a pin for a 2 count. We get an Irish whip and a corner splash. Overhead toss for a 2 count as well. Later, Hernandez shoves Puma outside. Conan gets up on the apron. Puma starts to get a chair during the distraction by Conan. Hernandez does the Air Mexico right over the top rope to the outside to attack Puma, but bam, takes a big-time chair shot right in the head as he's coming over the ropes. Let's see here. Almost lost my, oh yeah, we got some holy bleep chants here. A spinning corkscrew over the top by Puma. They battle outside, and then a border toss by Hernandez. Puma reverses a splash mountain powerbomb and lands on the railing. We get a red arrow-like corkscrew maneuver. Totally awesome. Both men down. Puma was the one that got up first. And I even wrote twice in my notes. That spot was awesome. Let's see. He goes for the 630 attempt, but he misses. Hernandez scoops him up and slams him, but only for a 2 count. Lots more back and forth in this match. Now, we have to fast forward a bit here. Your finish was Hernandez charges in and is met with 2 kicks from Puma, which ends up setting up the 630, which does connect. So 1, 2, 3, still your champion of Lucha Underground, the Prince Puma. Tell you what, Lots of fun here. Both men showcase what they could do. Both men work their styles. You know, it's kind of nice to get a little bit of both. And what I mean by that is it's nice to get the high flying that Puma brings to the table. And it's nice to get some of the power game like Hernandez brought to the table. And I thought they balanced it out actually very well in this match. So tell me what you thought of it. Well, we're already down to our second main event. It is a death match. Now, I must admit, past couple of weeks on the show has flown by pretty quickly due to more of a shorter cards, a little bit of storytelling. But I'm not complaining. Let's get down to your second main event, because as you all know, if you follow the channel here, and thankfully a lot of you have, we're growing every week, and I thank you for the support. But Muertes has always been one of my favorites. So we have here the rebirth of Muertes. Coming in to face Fenix. Of course, he's accompanied by the lovely Katrina, and he has the three minions in the skull masks that we saw a couple weeks ago during that promo segment. So here we go. Fenix wastes no time. Suicide dive, no sold by Muertes. A second one is met by an uppercut from Mill. From here, it's all Muertes, delivering beatdowns, chops, punches, slams. We get a swinging choke slam-like maneuver. Fenix finally gets some offense going. 2 kicks, some of the rope walking he's very famous for. Let's see here. We get a dive off the top to the outside from the springboard position. Holy bleep chants as well. We got some hot action here. Big time clothesline from Muertes, and then a chair shot as well. No DQ here, so no one's disqualified. This is a death match. They exchange some whips, Irish whip reversals off the rail. From there, Fenix climbs the rail and does a double stomp off of the railing. Nice spot here. We even get a top rope crossbody from Muertes, and I had to think about this. I don't know if I've ever seen him climb the ropes. Comment down below, but it was a nice, powerful spot for a big man. We even get, I already read that. Fight goes back to the top of the temple. They work their way up the stairs. Muertes, let's see, does a power bomb to Fenix through the top of the stage where Angelico likes to jump off of. Muertes delivered a power bomb to Fenix. He went through the floor. Awesome, awesome spot. Definitely violent. Once again, Holy Bleep up in the place. From there, the minions go. There's a doorway that leads into the room where Fenix got slammed through. The minions go in there. They pick him up. They carry him to Mill. Mill does the flatliner. 1, 2, 3. Back with a vengeance is my man Mill Muertes. Unfortunately for you, Fenix, wrong place, wrong time. Katrina comes in, does the lick of death. Or, yeah, lick of death. I was almost saying kiss of death. And then we get our credits. Now, you know, all you loyal Lucha Underground followers out there, you know, sometimes we get, I like to call it I don't want to say a teaser, but we get a little ending segment after the credits, you know, those type where if you turn the station too quick, you miss out. Well, they've been neglecting us on those here lately, but not this time. We get a final segment. Let's cover it here. It shows Dario and the crew. Dario's kind of brandishing that key he holds. The crew looks very nervous. He says, "You three are an embarrassment, and someone has to pay." He says to them, "Pick one." From there, the crew grabs the man in the middle, and I'm not sure. I think it was Bezell. But comment down below if you know the crew. You know, if you know exactly who all 3 members are. But they grabbed him. Dario says, "Push him up against the bars." They do this. From there, we hear some seriously heavy hits, hard hitting, blood splattering. Blood is covering the faces of the other 2 members of the crew. Blood's on the cage bars. A drop or 2 hits Dario all the way back where he's standing. And from there, we had a sacrifice. I mean, if it was Bezell, Bezell is no more. From there, Dario asked the question, "Have I made myself clear?" "Yes, sir," says the crew. All righty. What a fun ending. What a fun show. We need 2 hours here. El Rey Network, hook us up. I'm sure you guys are reaping the benefits. You're probably hating the fact that you did this on a trial. I'm sure you did this on a tryout basis as far as like, well, we might do an hour, maybe an hour and a half. The show is hot. It's money. Pump more into it. You'll get more back. This channel is living proof. I am no one special, but this channel has grown exponentially ever since I started covering Lucha Underground. All of you come in, you comment, you watch. I thank you all for it. But speaking of all you that comment and watch, This one goes out to my good friend John here. John Roberts, one of our favorite commenters here on Bezell Speaks. John wrote a comment last week, and I thought of it all during this episode, especially during the last segment. And he said his exact words were, "At this point, I hope Dario's brother is worth the wait." And let me tell you, John, I could not agree with you more. I said that to my girl when we died laughing. I mean, at this point, what is this guy? He better not look like Giant Gonzalez. I don't know. I just have these images of an airbrushed suit and maybe some hair sticking out. So comment down below. What do you guys think Dario's brother is going to be? Comment down below. Hopefully he is worth the wait. We don't get nothing silly here. But I can't even say it without smiling. But thanks for the comments as usual, John. Look forward to reading yours if you comment on this episode. But once again, lots of fun. Don't miss it. For me personally, this week it's actually got a little harder for me to catch. Now, I don't want you to comment down below, put any sites or any streaming things like that can get me in trouble with the channel. But I think I found a way as far as next week. Hopefully, I'll have it up my usual time, which is early Thursday morning. But this week was a little hard to catch, but I finally caught it. Worked the trouble, worked the wait. Lots of fun. As usual, my friends, I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't be shy. Stick around. We're your #1 spot for Lucha Underground. We cover WWE and NXT around here. We definitely cover all your WWE pay-per-views. TNA, I had to let them go, guys. I mean, it was coming down to either TNA or Lucha Underground, and we all know who won that war, at least on this channel. So I had to go with Lucha Underground. I'm having fun. I won't stop till it becomes too much of a burden. Till then, let's enjoy it. Let's ride this horse together. Now, till we meet again, my friends, subscribe if you haven't already. What are you waiting on? I mean, how can you say no to this? Just kidding. But, subscribe, hit the like button. Go out there, be good to one another, be good to yourself, be true to yourself. Have a good weekend. And like I said, if you have any interest in the Elimination Chamber, if you're a WWE fan, hit that subscribe button as well. We're going to give you your coverage on Sunday night. But until then, my friends, be good to one another. Peace out. Get out there and enjoy this beautiful weather if you're out here on the East Coast. And so all those in Texas, our thoughts and prayers are with you. But either way, be good to one another, my friends. Peace.